Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. This is Baseball Domain. If you like baseball, this is the place to be. Today we're going to be talking about George Springer and 10 teams that could sign him. But before we get into the video, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. It means a lot. And hit that post notification bell. Maybe share this with a friend or two. It means a lot. And yeah, it shows what I'm doing isn't all for nothing. And maybe, hey, people do like what I have to say. So yeah, 10 teams that could sign George Springer. Let's roll it. So coming in at the top spot, I guess not the top spot, but the first team we're going to be covering is the Toronto Blue Jays. I've been saying it for a while now that it's either George Springer or Michael Brantley that they should go after, and hearing that they want to go after George Springer and he doesn't want to sign back with Houston, I was like, yes! Right? They do need a real center fielder. No disrespect to Grichuk. He's not a center fielder. He's more of a right fielder, and I honestly could see him being in a trade package for Francisco Lindor. I'm going to say it. And, yeah, like, George Springer's bat is way better than Grichuk's. Grichuk can be 400 one month, 100 next month. He's very, he's not very consistent. He's either super hot or he's super cold. He's never just like a, right? He's either a woo or a woo. I'd like, even if he did like this and was like going like this, I'd be like, okay, you know what, keep him. But even his defense, now did it take a huge step forward this year? Yes, it did. Was it enough to go, damn, he's very good center fielder, we don't need to upgrade over him? No. And that lineup with George Springer, he could be leadoff, batting second. He had so much depth to that lineup, protection to the young guys. And he's a veteran. Can teach Teoscar Hernandez, Gurriel Jr., Vladdy, who knows who he could teach. He could teach everyone, really. He wants to be on a competing team. I think Toronto in a year like now where we have, or in an age where we're going to have expanded playoffs, is going to be a competitive team for the most part. And you know what? I think this would make a lot of sense for the Blue Jays to go out and get him. They do need pitching, but going out and getting George Springer helps so much that it's uncomparable, because then that can lead him to going over and getting a Francisco Lindor as well. They give Springer 5 years, $125 million. He's a free agent right as the young guns start to become a free agent, so you can sign Vladdy, Bichette, Biggio, those guys, all to extensions. You don't have to worry about having the money on the books for Springer. And then you can also get a front-loaded contract extension on Francisco Lindor for, say, you have 10 years. First 5 years are front-loaded, the rest are just the average. Helps so much. I think this deal could really be a domino effect into making a really huge offseason for the Toronto Blue Jays. So, yeah. Springer to the Blue Jays. I spent 3 minutes talking about how Springer's a great fit with the Blue Jays. And next, I have Boston. Boston definitely does need an outfielder. He's from Connecticut, I believe, so he's like almost going back home. So, yeah, that helps. They did just trade Mookie Betts, so getting George Springer definitely helps replace that bat in a sense, in a way that Verdugo won't be able to. So it helps, and he's definitely going to be an upgrade over JBJ, who I do believe they will be losing out this year on. And yeah, just better bat, better defense, just all around a really good player. And I definitely could see Boston going out and being like, hey, he's mine. Next I have is Miami. Now, this one may come as a weird one, but I have Miami coming out with a big splash this free agency, especially after last season, where they made the playoffs. Do I think they'll make the playoffs next year? Not really. But if the expanded playoffs stay, then they definitely have a good shot. And they do need a big bat in there and clutch guy. Someone who can give protection to Brian Anderson, Jorge Alfaro. That's about it. And he's a great leader. It's a young team, really young, and you know what? They're exciting, and George Springer could fit in Miami. I don't know why. He definitely fits. Next is the Mets. They do need a center fielder. They need a center fielder really freaking badly. Like, what they have right now, does it work? Yeah. Should it work? No. Does it help if they get a Springer? Definitely. He had so much protection to Pete Alonso. What could end up being Francisco Lindor, Justin Turner. he adds the protection to fucking. Oh my god! Conforto, Med Rosario, all those guys. He helps that team so much. They need an outfielder. Getting George Springer to man center field in what is a beautiful stadium and a big center field, huge. That helps him so much. So yeah, Springer to the Mets. Next is the White Sox. Now, in a previous video, I said the White Sox have a very crowded outfield. They do. But if they could get George Springer and put him in center field, have Luis Robert in right, Eloy Jimenez in left, oh my god, does that ever work so well. That's like probably my favorite destination for him to go. And then it's Toronto, and then it's the Mets, and then it's Boston, I think. So yeah. Next is Houston. Now I said that he wants to leave, but I do see a chance where he resigns to keep the core intact. And he's a very hard bat to replace that I think Houston, a team who definitely got the money, could just go, oh, they're paying you that, here's this. And they're going to be like, yeah, okay, I think I should take that type thing. Next I have Texas. They need another good bat. There's rumors about them trading Joey Gallo, but I think if they get George Springer, we see Joey Gallo's numbers start to go, woo! And yeah, that's about it. He just adds protection. He's a very good outfielder, and I think that could help Texas. And you're taking him away from Houston. That's the ultimate middle finger. It's like, oh, he wanted to stay in Texas, but not with you. Houston goes, you know. Next is Washington. No real reason. He just, better than Victor Robles Jr. or whatever the heck his name is. That's about it, really. And could you imagine that lineup of Soto and Springer? Oh my god. You could literally go Turner, Springer, Soto, Keyboom, Kendrick, Eaton, and Gomes and Brest, It helps. Next is Milwaukee. Now, this one's a weird one, but they just got rid of Braun, or released him, or whatever, and they could use another outfield bat. He plays center field. That'd be an outfield full of center fielders with Lorenzo Cain, Christian Yelich, and then Springer. And could you imagine that lineup of just Springer, Yelich, Cain? Bang, bang, bang. That's insane. Who do you pitch to there? You don't. You gotta pitch around, or you pitch right to them, and 9 times out of 10, they're probably gonna beat you. Well, 3 times out of 10, I guess. Which doesn't sound as good, but it's still very good. So yeah. Next is Arizona. 2020 to me was a fluke. I don't think that's going to happen again next year. They traded away Marte. They are going to need an outfield bat and an outfielder. And what better guy to do that and build an outfield around than George Springer himself in center field. He's such a good center fielder. I've said this so many times. So yeah. Springer in Arizona is definitely one. Watch out. I think that's a dark horse one. Watch out for that one. I could see that. Like a little. He's mine now. I could see that happening. So yeah. That's been it for the list, honestly. This is like the 5th video I've recorded today, so sorry if I'm tired. Not my fault. Well, it is my fault, but anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys are brand new, turn on the post notification bell, it goes ding, and then share this video with all of your friends if they like baseball. This is definitely the place to be, and yeah, peace out, goodbye.